Good morning people, hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So I'm still at my rooftop room in Gwalior, and I wanted to show you the street vendors. So this is a vegetable vendor that comes directly to your doorstep if you're in a non-gated society, and they have these special signature slogans that they chant in a very loud voice, so you know that such and such person is at the door. Most of your daily needs, services and groceries, etc., they come to your doorstep like this. Although in these days, if you're living in a modern gated society, these kind of hawkers aren't allowed inside, so you venture out to a shop. This was the same guy, I think, that muffled up my voice in the intro of the last vlog. He was selling vegetables. Today I heard him too, but he's already at the doorstep, so he's just selling stuff. Anyways, so that's pretty much our fort. Oh, I can see the Gurdwara from here as well. That side is the Gurdwara, and this big spiky tower was also something very close to the Gurdwara that I saw. And I can see the Gurdwara right there. So that's really cool. But we are gonna bid farewell to the town of Gwalior now, and we are gonna head on over to the next town of Jhansi, also in Madhya Pradesh, but it's known for the brave chronicles of the Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi. So we're gonna go learn more about her. Probably there are more forts to explore in that area as well. It's going to be a short ride, 100 or so kilometers. We'll know more when we hit the highway and we start seeing the distances, but it seems like a good small short pit stop for the night. I think one night should be more than enough in that town. We'll see. It's 8:15 now. In about 10-15 minutes or so, the phone will be fully charged, and then we'll be on our way. So let's hit the road. Let's get started. So found something really interesting. On this mile marker you can see we are cruising on National Highway 44. Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of India, is 2,444 kilometers from here, and Jhansi, where I'm headed to next, is just 82 kilometers. But I really want to get to Kanyakumari now that I have seen this. So I'm gonna keep this as the thumbnail for this vlog, just to see how my ride to South India unfolds and if I get to Kanyakumari from here. But this is a sign that I should go there, so maybe I should give it a try. Let's see how far we can go. But so far so good. There are also some buffaloes cruising, lots of farms along the way. This highway is starting at Srinagar, goes all the way down south to Kanyakumari, so it's a north-south longest highway of India. just enjoying the views, but because the distance is short, also taking some breaks. Just finished refueling, saw this mile marker which is really interesting, so stopped here. Okay, so hello from Jhansi. It's about 12 noon, 12:30 or so, and I finally made it to the hotel. Took me some time with the house hunting because I went to the downtown area first, and there is a very wild fluctuation in pricing. It starts from 800 something rupees, goes up to 2000 something rupees, from very trashy place to very high end places. As I was looking for something a little bit more modest, so I came out a little bit about 5-6 kilometers away from the downtown again. So this is on the Gwalior road, and I found myself this RS Palace. The room is upstairs. It is being cleaned at the moment, so we're going to go out and start exploring town, and then when we come back I'll show you the room later when it is ready. They also have another building out here, RS Palace, so we're gonna park here and then stay there, go up. But the thing is, should be done exploring this town by about 5-6 p.m. There's not a whole lot to do here, but still this is a place of significance, so decided to explore. For now, just anchoring down for one night. We'll see if there is something more to explore. Let's grab the backpack and then we'll be on our way to the fort first. So made it to the fort. So that in front of me is already the fort. If you go down, there is Rani's palace, I think, and there along the way there was the government museum. So I chatted with the parking guy and he said there are 3 spots to check out. You can keep 1.5 hours for the fort and half an hour each for the rest of the site. So in about 2.5 hours you'd be pretty much done with the sightseeing of the city. The city, I was chatting with the hotel owner and they said the city is big, but in terms of, you know, tourism spots and places to explore, this is as far as everyone tells you. So let's go check the fort inside. Finally made it to the fort of Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai, and we are going to that point which is where she jumped off the cliff with her horse. There's a full story behind it, you can read in detail, and that should be a good viewpoint of the city of Jhansi as well. So just like Gwalior, it seems like a little bit more clustered, but it's a bit more spread out at the same time. So that's interesting. The entry ticket to the fort is 20 rupees for an Indian citizen if you pay online, and the camera isn't allowed unless you pay, so I paid 25 extra for the camera. So that's how I'm in here enjoying the views and vlogging at the same time. So let's walk around. There's the fort wall this way and the viewpoint that way. So it's about 1 p.m. by 2 p.m. or so should be out of here onwards to the Rani Mahal. about the point where the Rani Lakshmibai jumped off to evade capture with her adopted son Damodar. And basically, I just realized that we are no longer in Madhya Pradesh, we are in Uttar Pradesh. And I didn't even realize when we crossed state borders. But anyway, so just a correction, I think in the beginning of the vlog I said we are going to stay in Madhya Pradesh, but we have now crossed over. And right now I'm still at the fort, and I'm standing inside this kind of structure, dome-like structure that has a lot of shelter and a lot of fresh breeze. So I think we are somewhat on a hill, because this is the city view that you see from here as well. And one of the guards was mentioning that the elevation of this fort was much lower back in the day, but with the accumulation of dust and sand over the years that the wind brought with itself, this has now somewhat elevated a lot more than before. That was an interesting learning. I never knew that the forts could get elevated with time. Back when I was doing the Govardhan Parikrama, people told me that the height of the hill has reduced. This has increased. It's just another fun fact that I learned along the way. So made it to the second pit stop. That yellowish building behind me, that's the Rani Mahal, the Rani Lakshmibai's palace. I think that's what it translates to. And this is the open parking that you have. So 4-wheeler, 2-wheeler, everything parks here. So I parked mine right here. Wherever you find space, it's first come, first served. We're gonna go inside, check it out, and then since it's nearly 2 p.m, after we are done with the Rani Mahal, we're gonna go find something for lunch. Probably gonna walk around. Seems like a mini market of sorts. Maybe I'm gonna go find something interesting to eat right here. Alright, it's about 4 p.m. and after a nice lunch break, came to visit the museum. It's across the street on the other side, but because it's Monday, on Mondays and on gazetted holidays, it's closed. So I suddenly have a lot of time freed up. And across the street from the museum, there is this massive green park, and I saw this, I think it's an engine or a replica thereof. So asked one of the local street food vendors at the entrance, and he says that I thought there are like multiple parks. I was asking him which one is the best one to visit. He said it's a single park with 5 entrance gates. So as you can see, this is a massive green area. They have a fountain as well that is not working. So I'm just gonna hang out here, rest up a little bit. It's now cloudy, so it's no longer that hot anymore anyways. So it's a pleasant weather. So I'm just gonna rest up here and gonna end this vlog here. I think that's as much as Jhansi has to offer. And in the next vlog, we'll be moving to another destination. It's gonna be a short ride close by town, but seems interesting. So we're gonna be changing destinations again. This was a short one-night stay, short halt as well. So that's it for this vlog. See you again in another episode. This is the Rustic Wanderer signing off.